Hi, I'm Mitchell Johnston, CEO and founder of Dead End Game Calls. I want to discuss the plain yelp of the hen, the assembly yelp, and the excited yelp of the hen. Definitely calls that you need to know as a turkey hunter to make you a more successful hunter, as well as calls that you need to know on stage if you're going to be a competition caller. I'm going to take the call that I like to yelp on, which is the Dead End Game Calls Roadkill Batwing 3, and I'm going to show you some different variations of that yelp, and I'm going to take you from the beginning of how to learn the yelp and how to start yelping on a mouth call to the end version of the excited yelp, assembly yelp, and a plain yelp. So let's start out simple. Let's start out with the basics. A plain yelp of the hen. Again, a mouth diaphragm call is one of the hardest calls to learn. It's one of the hardest calls to become diverse with, but when you do learn a mouth diaphragm call, it's going to make you an extremely successful hunter. So when I insert this call into my mouth, I'm going to put it on the roof of my mouth, and I'm going to try to get out just a sound, just a key sound. So I've got a hum. Once I get that hum, I'm going to start dropping my jaw, which will in turn drop over and roll over into a plain yelp. So now we have a yelp on a mouth diaphragm call. Now what I'm going to do to change from a plain yelp, which would just be a series of basic yelps, maybe throw a couple of clucks and purrs in there, or just a couple of clucks rather in there. To change from a plain yelp to an assembly yelp, we're going to extend that yelp. Alright, so we're going to take maybe a couple of cuts and go into 15, 20, 25 yelps to turn it into an assembly yelp. So now we have an assembly yelp. Now let's throw one more variation of the yelp. We got the plain yelp, the assembly yelp. Now let's get a little excited. Let's take a hen. Maybe she's got another hen that's aggravating her, sort of trying to take over her flock, so to speak. So she may get excited in her yelp. So now we have an excited yelp of the hen. Again, yelps, very diverse, plain yelp, assembly yelp, excited yelp, and it's calls that you're definitely going to need to know in the woods to make you a more successful hunter.